It was a regular evening. I was walking home through the quiet streets, the streetlights flickering as if they knew something I didn't, and then I saw someone standing in the shadows, completely still, just staring at me. I tried to ignore them, but when I got closer, they stepped forward and said something I'll never forget. "I'm from another dimension, and I need your help." I laughed nervously at first. Maybe it was a prank, I thought. Maybe someone was just messing with me. But the way they spoke, calm and deliberate, made my stomach turn. This wasn't a joke. This wasn't someone looking for attention. Their eyes. They weren't human, not exactly. They told me their world existed alongside ours, in a place I could never see without their guidance. And somehow they had chosen me. Chosen me for a reason they refused to explain immediately. I wanted to walk away, to convince myself it was just a hallucination or exhaustion, but curiosity rooted me to the spot. Over the next hour, I followed them. Or maybe they were leading me somewhere. Every turn of the streets felt familiar, yet strangely. Wrong. The lights flickered more intensely. The shadows stretched unnaturally. My phone died. Every sound seemed amplified. My heart raced, but a part of me was strangely calm, as if some part of my mind already knew this was real. They stopped suddenly in an alley. "Look," they whispered, pointing at a wall. There was nothing there, just bricks and peeling paint. I blinked, and then it shimmered. A faint ripple across the wall, like water disturbed by a stone. I took a step back. "Do you see it?" they asked. I nodded, speechless. They reached forward and passed through it, as if it wasn't even there. I froze, and then, to my shock, they turned to me. "You can come with me if you're ready." I wanted to refuse. I wanted to run. But something inside me, something I didn't understand, wanted to know. I stepped forward, and in that instant, everything changed. The world around me melted into colors, shapes, and sounds I couldn't comprehend. It was like falling into a dream I couldn't wake from. They explained that their dimension was similar, yet completely different. Time didn't work the way we know. Space was flexible. And humans, as I knew them, existed only as fragments. They spoke of civilizations, wars, strange creatures, and technologies beyond imagination. But I couldn't focus. The colors, the movement, the way the ground shifted beneath me, it was overwhelming. Then they asked the question that froze my blood. "What would you do if I told you your reality is not real?" I had no answer. My mind scrambled for logic, for explanation, but none came. I wanted to scream, to deny it, but my voice felt distant. I realized I couldn't tell anyone about this. Even if I wanted to, no one would believe me, and somehow, that made it worse. They offered me a choice. Return to my world, forget everything, and continue life as if nothing had happened. Or step fully into their dimension, see everything as it truly was, and risk never returning. I hesitated. The temptation was impossible to resist. Knowledge, adventure, discovery. And yet, leaving everything behind, even the world I thought I knew? It was terrifying. I stepped back. I told them I needed time, and just like that, they were gone. No ripple, no shimmer, no trace. I was alone, standing in an alley that looked entirely normal. But I knew the truth now. Something existed beyond our world, and they had found me. Since that night, I see things differently. Shadows move oddly, lights flicker strangely, and sometimes when I walk home, I feel watched, and every now and then I swear I hear their voice whispering, "I'll find you again."